Hi, I'm Manuela and this is Confessions of a Cosmetic Chemist. 36 Confessions for Connection. Before we begin, I'd love if you'd follow this podcast, share it with a friend, or leave a comment if this episode touches something in you. Because this isn't just about overthinking phone calls, it's about who we think we're allowed to be. Today's question is, before making a phone call, do you ever rehearse what you're going to say, and why? Well, my answer is simply yes, every single time. I rehearse the words, I rehearse how I'll start, how I'll end, what I'll say if they don't pick up. But it's more than that. I just don't rehearse what I'll say. I rehearse whether I have the right to say anything at all, because growing up, I was never really allowed to speak, not directly and not fully. If something needed to be said, someone else did the talking, a parent, a sibling, someone with more authority, someone with more insight. I was always deferring it, someone who could handle it. I was just there, waiting in the wings for the verdict, for the decision, for the outcome, and then I'd adjust myself accordingly. That's how I learned to live, with indirect conversation, with others' words or interpretation. Even as a child, I held things in. I was careful, controlled, always afraid of causing trouble, always afraid that if I used my voice, something bad would happen. It would create a mess or cause distress. So I didn't call, I didn't ask, I waited. And now, even decades later, I still do that sometimes. I still hesitate before reaching out. At times, I dread reaching out. I still worry I'll be a burden or disrupt. Still wonder if I'm allowed to interrupt someone's day. Sometimes I hold the phone in my hand, heart pounding, thinking, is now a good time? Will they be annoyed? Do I have a right to call? Will they think I'm too intense? Will they even care? And sometimes, honestly, I talk myself out of it. I find excuses for putting it off or sending a text instead, because it's not really about the call. It's about permission. It's about that quiet belief that connection has to be earned, that I have to be harmless to be allowed in. But that's a lie I'm ready to let go of, because the truth is I matter. My voice matters, and so does yours. You don't need someone else to make the connection for you anymore. You don't need to wait in the hallway of your own life. You don't have to be granted permission to show up. You can say what's real, and you can handle the truth. You can ask for what you need. You can call someone without guilt. Even if it's not perfect, even if you don't have a script. And if they don't have room for that, that's okay. But don't make yourself small just to stay quiet. Don't shrink to keep peace that's not even real. Don't let the fear of too much silence your truth, because you were never too much. You were just never given enough space, until now. So if you've been rehearsing a conversation or overthinking a call, replaying how it could go wrong, I'm here now to say stop and just call. Reach out, say what's real. You're allowed to be the one who speaks first. You're allowed to take up space in someone's day. You're allowed to connect, because connection isn't a disruption, it's a gift, and that's what I've learned. Thank you for listening to this third confession. If you felt seen in this, please follow, leave a comment, or send this to someone who might be waiting for permission too. This isn't just about making a call, it's about becoming the voice you always needed to hear. I'm Manuela, and I'll see you next time.